Okay, today what we're going to do is learn how to construct our objects using basic shapes. So what I'm going to do is create a layer for my picture, and I'm going to create a new layer and put my shapes on top of that layer. You can see that I've taken multiple shapes and I put them around, and I've decided here that I'd like to go with maybe multiple layers and making it a little bit easier and then combine the layers a little bit later. And so you can see I'm just using the shape tools to create these different shapes and the eraser to erase what I don't want. So I'm going to go through here and erase parts of it, and I'm going to go back to the shape tool in a minute here and combine these by using the straight line. So I have to make sure that I erase to the proper spots, and I have to figure that out slowly. I don't know, really not really slowly, but carefully. How about that? I got to figure it out carefully. And so I'm erasing what I think I don't need, and then I'll come back with a straight line. I may have to erase a little bit more here, but that's okay. You can try to do this, and if you need to go back and to adjust it a little bit, that's perfectly fine. I'm starting by creating the overall shape because I want to fill this with a color. Now I probably want to put the other shapes like the goggles and the bright red color on a different layer, and then when I'm done I just place the layers in the correct order and it'll look correct. I also might want to keep this outline, another copy of this outline, so I could put that right on top of everything else and everything will be covered properly. So now it's just a matter of getting everything lined up properly, erasing areas that I don't need, drawing my straight lines, and I'm just trying some different shapes to see what works out. I created a new layer for the face mask, and then I duplicated the layer to have the two different shapes, and I'll just connect those with the line. Then I have to figure out how I'm going to fill these areas. I'm going to erase some of it, and I really had a time figuring out the best way to do this. I'm not sure I did it the best way. For the darker color, I went ahead and just painted in using the freehand tool, and for the white, I struggled figuring out how I wanted to do that. I wasn't sure if I was going to make shapes or not, but I went ahead and again used the freehand tool for that also. Before I finished that up, while I thought about it, I went ahead and drew out the red color, and you can see I'm tracing it out here, and that's on a separate layer also. So this is like an organic shape, so I just decided to draw that by hand. And remember, I'm going to have my black outline over this, so I'm not worried about getting it into the black outline because I'll have the black outline on top. Now I just got a bit of cleanup, some touch up here and there, getting that little white spot, and I'm just about done. I'm going to delete my original picture and add a background later, and we're finished. And you can see I'm touching it up right there. Okay, that's it for that video. I'll see you next time.